it when we started, but it's a little bit.
My light strip decided to have a seizure.
Oh, oh, are you okay?
Is that the
Everything-
light show that I was watching in the back?
I was wondering
Yeah,
what was going on too, but
I don't know what the problem was. Oh,
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
I'm in the
This is the
process of
second-
getting. I'm in the process of getting some
Happy
All of a
Hanukkah.
sudden, my pink drink is green.
chrome lights. I'm trying to get some. I'm trying to get some chroma lights, uh, floor lamps,
I can't do that because it's
Pink
open.
drink. Yeah, pink drink.
epic
Pink drink.
pun, pink lemonade for the Pinkcast.
Yeah, pretty sure.
No,
We're not
six-
I'll just go ahead. Let's go ahead and like give a little backstory on like why our name
Yeah.
is Pinkcast. Yeah.
also
So, were you
introductions.
what do you mean introductions?
We never did introductions for the first.
I'm Garrett. That's TJ. That's Clay.
All right, now we're done with introductions.
Introductions.
All right. And
That's all we need.
so first things first. I think we were sitting.
I'm the
we
realist.
didn't even go. We didn't even go. We didn't even go to Starbucks, but like we were at like a Hy-Vee, I think, and I just like started saying pinkety drinkety.
No, I know exact. No, we were at Noodles.
Uh-huh.
We were at Noodles in Davenport,
Wait, we did get a pinkety drinkety.
and you were. I was filming. I was sitting at the table. You popped your head around one of like, you popped your head around the corner, and you kept fucking saying pinkety drinkety, and you're like, "There's a Starbucks. There's a Starbucks next door, bro.
Starbucks.
Starbucks next door, bro."
Great barbecue
Starbucks
place
Steakhouse.
in Cedar Falls. Starbucks, shout out. I have not had you yet, but I want to.
How long ago
You've
was
never had
that?
Outback Steakhouse?
No, Starbucks.
Starbucks.
Oh.
5-star on the back. Woo! Sheesh!
Yeah, but like that's kind of where we got the pink from. Yeah. And
It
then
just
we came up
stuck.
with Pinkcast. Yeah, it just really stuck. We kind of just screw around saying it.
Who was it? You or Garrett that just said pink cast one day. It was pinkety drinkety, and then
I don't know.
I don't know. It was one of you two.
Yeah, I think Garrett's lagging out though.
Oh my god! Big trust.
Hey,
Woo
I
woo.
just want to say it now. Chris Murray is a Portland Trail Blazer.
Razor? Razor?
Yeah. I can't talk. I don't know why.
They're
Yeah,
doing-
he just got drafted to the Portland Trail Blazers.
Shout out to Iowa.
Shout out. Shout out.
Bro, three big,
Oh, that shit's nasty.
three big players in 3 years, right?
Yep.
From Iowa. We
Yep.
finally actually have some talent instead of just, a random top 25 ranking every 5 years.
Yeah, I know. Well, it doesn't matter. Iowa sports is still gonna find some way to break your heart in the end. Just happens.
Just like every 6 years with football. 2009, 2015, 2021.
Hey, well.
Well, after some technical difficulties with his internet,
We had to change locations.
he found my location.
I snuck up on him, stabbed him in the leg, and then I healed it up for him, and now we're good. This whole wall here is covered in blood, even our skin.
It's code red.
He bled a lot.
It's a code red. Code red.
So yeah.
Anyway,
You the intro.
no.
No, we're already
I'm kidding.
We're
I'm
not doing all that. But yeah.
So I think the first thing that we're going to talk about super quick, I think it's a good, since we're about a few months away from September, I think it would be a really good idea for us to start predicting who's going to be in the playoffs for the next NFL season.
Shall we?
And I think this should be very interesting because, especially the AFC, because it is very top heavy. If you guys have been paying attention, the NFC looks like shit as well.
Completely.
So that should be easier, but the AFC is going to be very interesting. I guess we should take a few minutes at least to think about it a little bit, or unless you guys already.
Well, let's just go through the teams.
Yeah, it's just wait.
Yeah, you know what? Let's start with the 1 seed. Everybody's 1 seed for the NFC. We'll start NFC and then go to the AFC. 1 seed for the NFC, and then we'll go and then we'll all say our 1 seed and then go 2 seed, 3 seed, etc.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Dude,
That
if
ain't gonna happen. Nah.
So biggest AFC North champs.
No, we're talking about NFC right now.
Oh, NFC.
NFC. I'm gonna do this no phone. Like I got this. I don't need to cheat.
Oh yeah, you do.
TJ, I think you should go first.
What about the West?
The NFC.
Yeah, NFC.
I mean, I hate this team so much. This is like the only team I really hate.
I already know.
And I'm going Philly. Philly only got better.
Even after losing so many players?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they just had a really good draft yet again.
Yeah, they did.
That or the Niners.
Yeah, they did.
And Jalen Hurts, he's only gonna get better, I feel like. So
Yeah, I think it's between the Philadelphia and 49ers easily. I think I'm just gonna if it pans out correctly for the quarterback situation in San Francisco, I think it's 49ers for 1 seed. But as it stands right now and for our expectations, I'd still say Eagles.
I'd love to say the 49ers.
A lot of people are predicting that the Panthers are going to win their division. Even though
Bryce Young, man, he's carrying them.
We'll figure that out. We'll figure that out when it gets to the
hot
what
take.
are you about to choose? The 2 seed for them or something?
Is that a hot take?
Are you going to say the Panthers are a 1 seed?
I don't.
No, is it a hot take that the Panthers win their division?
No.
I don't think it's that hot.
I think everybody except for the Bucks have an argument to win.
Exactly. I don't know. They got Baker Mayfield throwing the ball back there.
Yeah, he's ass. But anyways, I pick Eagles. Who do you choose for 1?
I didn't want to do it, dude. I didn't want to pick the Eagles. I really didn't.
Dude, I don't know, because if they lost a bunch of players, I somehow feel like the Cowboys and Eagles are going to be like.
You think the Cowboys are in that conversation?
Don't think too hard about it.
I feel like a little bit.
I would love to think that too, but Cowboys have a tough schedule next year.
Yeah, it's pretty ass. Don't you guys play like the 2 hardest divisions in the whole entire? Well, for just your division last year for 1.
We play our division and we play the Bills. I think we play the Chiefs as well, and we play the Bengals.
Oh my God.
I don't know. Hold on. Don't quote me on that. I think I'm.
Are you sure all 3 of them? I don't think you can do that.
I know we play the Bills. I'm pretty sure.
You can't play more than like 3 AF. You play 1 team with the new 17-game schedule. You play 1 AFC. You play 1 AFC division, like all 4 teams. And then after that, you only play 1 extra AFC team. So you can't.
So we play the Jacksonville Jags. We play the Jags. We play the Jags, Seattle.
Such a good game.
The Jets. The 49ers.
Oh my God. Jesus
Christ.
The Chargers.
We didn't even
Eagles.
talk about the Jets.
Yeah. That's gonna.
The Jets are going to be like Denver.
Buffalo Bills, Miami.
Go or a complete bust.
Fuck. We got to play so many good teams, man.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Dude, see, and
I'm sorry for your 9-8. I'm sorry for your 9-8 season.
I don't know the Eagles' schedule off the top.
The Eagles probably have the same shit. They were better. They were literally better than you guys.
Yeah.
Wait, did the Cowboys go 13-4 as well?
No, we won 12 games, 12-5.
Mid.
Says the Saints fan. Wow. You guys got Derek Carr at quarterback, and life ain't that much greener on that side, buddy.
You guys think that Derek... Dude, I have always said that Derek Carr is not... I have always said Derek Carr is better than people say that he is.
He is.
He didn't have the greatest season, though, last year.
He also had Devontae Adams with him, and he still sucked. So
and Hunter Renfrow and Hey,
He's
but
got a lot of grit.
Josh McDaniels is pretty butt cheeks though. That doesn't help.
Oh yeah, for
He's
sure. I don't know.
he was probably the second worst behind.
I'm kind of sick and tired of seeing like
Okay.
coaches that coach with. Yeah. Why are you guys muting?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Okay,
What are you doing here, fellas?
so number 2 seed.
For the NFC,
Yeah.
it's either Eagles or 49ers.
49ers for me.
Third seed or fourth.
The top 2 are still like they're exactly the same. No one really is close. Like nobody's floor is as high as the 49ers or the Eagles. There's nothing else I can say.
Why don't we
who?
just talk about who wins each division?
For
Because
the NFC?
that'd be so much easier.
No, we're already doing this. Who do you think?
I don't know.
You think the 2 seed?
The 2 seed?
Yeah,
it's
who is the
either
2 seed?
Philly or Niners.
Okay, so you just think 1 or 2.
It's one
So
or the other.
we both think. Okay, so the 3rd seed. This is where it starts to get tough. I already know who I'm picking, and it might be a little bit.
Dude, I swear if you say it. Go ahead.
Lions. I think the Lions are
Over the Vikings.
absolutely insane. They literally drafted everybody they drafted all defense this year. That is literally their only weakness.
They did.
They
took a tight end and a
who's that running back again?
running back, Jameer
Gibbs. They already took Gibbs. They got David Montgomery. They arguably got their running core better. They're healthier.
Didn't they still have DeAndre Swift, or did he get traded?
No, he got traded to the Eagles. Shock.
Yeah, great. Love that. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Really happy about that.
But yeah, I think this is actually finally when they put it all together. I think they go 11-6.
Yo, remember
11-6.
Remember what they did last year was insane. They had a pretty shitty record, and they went on an insane win streak.
Everybody talking about this year is what people thought they would do last year, and they went 1-6 to start, and then they just went on.
I still don't know, because I still feel like the Saints or the Vikings could have the Saints, Cowboys, and possibly the Vikings could have a spot over the Lions.
Yeah, I was waiting for the Cowboys
Thanks,
to get thrown in there. I was kind of worried that you threw the Saints in there before the Cowboys.
I think you guys forgot that we have Jamal Williams, Alvin Kamara.
Also, it's just untested waters for the Saints because they have to
hope and pray to God that MT is healthy again. I don't have any hope.
Same thing with the Jets. If the Jets
play football,
Chris Olave, Rashid Shaheed is the most underrated player in the whole entire league.
Give me Odell Beckham with a torn ACL over my.
Okay, who's your 3 seed, TJ?
Right now, what?
Who's your 3 seed? We're taking too long for this.
3 seed?
Yeah, who's your 3 seed for the NFC?
So who is their 1 and 2?
I said Eagles, 49ers, Lions.
I go.
Seattle's looking pretty damn good too.
I was gonna say Seattle's to me. I think I'm gonna go Seattle.
Seattle's that would have been that's my 4. That's my 4 pick
with Geno Smith.
Yeah,
and then at the 5, I'll just go.
Bro, did you see their draft this year? It was insane.
Yeah.
No, I say 4. 4. I got Dallas. I think Dallas will be the 4th seed.
I think Dallas is gonna make it. What I want. I'm either saying the Lions or the Saints.
Oh wait, no. Hold on. Dallas can't be.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute. Right after I said that, I was like, wait a minute.
So they're a 5 seed.
Dallas is automatically a 5 seed to me because I just don't know if they'd win the division or not. I think they can. If they win the division, it changes everything for their seeding, but I don't know.
Well, definitely Lions then. I don't think after they get rid of Dalvin Cook, the Vikings are going to do much. The Lions and Vikings are going to battle it out, but I think Lions would edge the Vikings.
Oh, I fucked up too. I said Seahawks would be my 4 seed, but they're the 5 seed. This is super tough for me, but the only reason that I'm saying the Saints are going to win the division because of the experience that they have.
What it's gonna come down.
More experienced team. Every team is young shit.
What's gonna come down to it is either Bryce Young is on the Panthers, right?
Yeah.
Bryce Young and Derek Carr. That it's going to be untested waters for both teams. Whoever pulls it out is gonna come on top. I think the Saints should do it just because they have more talent on the team, but the Panthers could still do it.
2 minutes left.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I totally think that the Panthers. I think the Panthers were. Dude, they were already 7-10
for
before
whatever
they traded
for
up.
whatever reasons. The Panthers have never had good luck.
They had an
In
MVP
playoffs,
with
the
Cam
Saints
Newton.
always find a way. I think the Saints will find a way.
I think they're going to be 10-7.
Who?
The Saints.
If Derek Carr performs.
Bro, why are you acting like that's such a fucking big deal? Like, dude, you're acting
10 wins is
hold on.
You're acting like we're not the same team from like 2018. The only thing that's different is the quarterback.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't have Drew Brees.
The only thing that's different is our quarterback and our
You
line.
don't have Drew Brees.
Yeah, but this quarterback's supposed to be much better than Jameis Winston. And look what the Saints
Dude, that's
had.
just face facts. Derek Carr was horrible last year.
Okay.
Remember when he almost won an MVP?
He's also going to be on a much better team. He also carried the fucking Raiders.
What's better about the Saints offense besides the running back?
The only
Actually, Oakland had the best running back of the league last year, actually. Or not Oakland.
Yeah, Josh Jacobs went for like 16 years.
And they had Devontae Adams, who's still arguably the best receiver in the league.
All right, so we're gonna go through the 5 seed now.
5 seed Cowboys. That's what I said for me.
What record do you think they're doing?
I think they're gonna have a great record. It's just it don't matter because they're gonna win the division.
Are you sure? Because I think
10 and 9 wins.
Did you guys forget we got Stephon Gilmore and Brandon Cooks added to our team
7 because their record's so hard, or their schedule. So.
Seahawks make the 6th. Vikings potentially.
I can't. No. Dude.
I think that's a good take. To be
The
honest,
Vikings potentially could do it. Just because they lose Dalvin Cook doesn't mean. I mean, they still.
They still have the best.
You know the NFC. Let me just be clear here. The NFC always has good running backs. Always.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, a little bit.
Always.
So, what's your point? When it comes to,
I was gonna say, what does this have to do?
What's your point?
Bro, you can turn no one into someone in the NFC. I'm just saying.
If you have a good coach, but that has nothing.
Tony Pollard isn't a nobody.
Yeah. Okay, so I got 5 Seahawks, 6 Dallas. Just because their schedule is harder, I think they're better than the Seahawks.
Okay.
But I think I would say the 7 spot. I'm gonna go with a bold ass take and say the Panthers.
That, or I feel like
I think the Panthers are a 7 seed at like 9 and 8.
That, or for some reason I feel like Arizona.
Dude,
7 seed.
did you just see Arizona?
Dude, they don't have a lot of things. I'm just being real.
Dude, there's a debate that they're not gonna win a single game this year.
What?
There's a debate
With Kyler Murray?
Dude, he's out. He's on he's injured.
Yeah, I was gonna say it.
Dude.
Hey, it's all right, Clay. You didn't know you.
It's okay. It's okay. He didn't know.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
But dude, Kyler Murray can't carry a fucking team like that. That's like putting Derek Carr on a team with no bunch of nobody.
It's like exactly what happened with Jameis Winston and Cam Newton when they first went in the league.
Oh, I thought you were saying with the Saints. I'm like, dude,
Kyler Murray
is the only bad spot.
The most a good quarterback could muster up with by himself for a team, carrying a team is to 4 wins.
Remember when Jameis Winston threw 5 touchdowns in his debut with the Saints and killed the Packers 38-3?
That actually happened.
Yeah, that was the first game after this, and they were playing in Jacksonville because of the hurricane. Bro, that was a good time. I was having a lot of fun that day.
So where's
because everybody was because I thought we were gonna get our asses.
And where is he now?
A backup.
Exactly.
$14 million a year, $14 million per year,
bro. I'd rather the bench too.
Well, they thought he was gonna be.
I'd rather give me Cooper Rush.
Dude, your pot filter's not working very well right there.
There are people sleeping above us.
What do you mean?
What?
What's wrong with my mic?
There's nothing wrong with.
There's people upstairs.
Yeah, we live in an apartment. I live in an apartment. People live above me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Future
does that have to
Clay
do
cut
with
this
me?
out. Future Clay cut this out right now.
I probably won't,
Fair
but I'm.
enough.
Who knows? Maybe if I'm feeling it, I will. If not, you'll see
Okay,
this.
Anyways.
Great content, great banter, great
anyways,
banter.
My 7th seed is the New York Football Giants. That is who my 7th seed
Oh
is.
shit! Why are we saying
Huh?
football? Is there another New York Giants?
There's another New York football
Huh?
team.
Huh?
No, but is there a New York Giants football?
I don't know. People just say football Giants sometimes.
Is there like a
which
New
is
York Giants
funny.
soccer team? Why do you say football?
So, yeah, we're going with the Giants for the 7th seed.
Yeah, that's believable. I would take that. I think they
I'm-
would do
I'm
like
a
the exact
firm
same thing they
believer.
did last year. All right, AFC. Number 1 seed. I'm going with the Jet. No, I'm kidding.
Number 1 seed Bengals.
Mm,
Bengals or
Mm.
Chiefs?
Chiefs.
Chiefs. That was easy as fuck.
I don't know.
Chiefs.
I don't know. Though.
Chiefs, Bengals, Ravens, Jags.
Those are your division winners.
Yes, and top 4.
So you're telling
Because
me
that has to be
Yeah.
the top.
Ravens are going to win that division that Cincinnati's in?
Oh no! Hold on. No, I'm fucking blanking.
So
So the Ravens are the 5 seed then.
So it's got to be.
They got
I'm
Odell,
blanking
man.
out so hard right now.
Yeah, that's a weird division. People forget about it. It's because Ohio's in it, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry. The Bills.
But
I'm.
I think you know what? Are we just going division winners to start? Okay, so I
Yeah.
think Chiefs,
Bills.
Bengals second.
I think Chiefs, Bills, Bengals, Jags. Jags are gonna.
You already said that.
No, I didn't say it in that
You
order.
said it twice.
I did not say it in that order.
Okay. So I think 1 through 4, Bills, Chiefs, Bengals. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna go bold take here. I think the Jags are a 3 seed.
That is a mess.
Hey, whatever.
And
floats your
then
boat.
I think
They got Calvin Ridley.
I think Bills 4.
Okay.
That's a bold. I think Jags just like have like a weirdly good year. I just have a good feeling
Now
about
the
them.
important question is.
Yeah.
Now the important question who's going to be the 5th, because I'm thinking it's going to
Ravens.
be
Ravens or Jets?
Ravens or
Jets. I think Jets.
Ravens or Steelers.
I think Steelers are.
You know what? I'm
7th
gonna
seed.
say Ravens 5th and Jets 6th because that whole division is insane.
Yep, and then I got Steelers at the.
You have Miami missing the fucking playoffs.
Oh shit! I thought you said
Miami.
Nobody said Miami.
and LA. You forgot LA too.
LA Chargers.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
get 'em out of
The
there.
AFC is so fucking.
Damn, dude, the
stacked.
AFC's so stacked. Okay.
Dude, it's so-
Yeah,
You know
Miami's
what?
got to
People are
make it in
saying that
there.
the Texans are.
There are
Gonna,
literally 9 teams that should be in the playoffs.
people are saying the Texans are going to be decent this year, and I have yet to see that.
I think they get 6 wins,
That's
think they get
better
4.
than.
and then the Tidians get 2 wins.
I forgot about the Titans. Oh my god,
They win 2.
They're
They're going 2-15.
Titans are like.
Anyways,
8
yeah,
to me.
Miami. I forgot about Miami. I won't lie. So Miami at the 7th.
Miami 7, dude. If you think the Pittsburgh's making the playoffs again, you're fucking high.
No, Pittsburgh like the Saints always find a fucking way to get in, and then
They do.
Oh,
it's just like
find a way to get in like the Saints missed 2 years
up.
in a row.
shut up.
Because that makes sense.
Pittsburgh always gets in. Pretty much.
There's
Like,
got Taysom Hill at quarterback. You just play him at quarterback, you know.
if the Steelers can get in with Trubisky at QB,
Trubisky.
yeah.
You might
Well-
want to rethink that one, buddy.
I don't mean this year. I mean Trubisky started for them.
No. Like Kenny Pickett starting.
You're gonna be painting some Kenny Pickett fences after this year.
come up with that all by yourself, Garrett?
Yep.
So
Wow.
that's great.
Phenomenal.
That's
Phenomenal.
Cheers to that.
all right.
I raise a pink E with my pink.
Jordan Poole.
Oh,
No
yeah.
transition.
No transition.
I guess
Topic.
not.
All right, so
Talk a little bit about
if
NBA.
you guys have
NBA.
been, unless you guys have been living under a fucking rock like Patrick, Jordan Poole was traded away from the Warriors today for Chris Paul, a 2027 first round pick in like a 2031 pick swap or something.
Yeah, I don't really want to talk about it.
I think it's worth talking about considering.
No, I'm a Warriors fan,
Bro,
technically, so
you
kinda
have like a
hurts.
situationship with the Warriors.
Bro, do you know?
Nah, I would call myself Warriors.
Bandwagon.
One of the greatest crossovers of all time was Steph Curry on Chris Paul. It's been like back and forth, and now they're playing on the same team.
And I saw on the news that he was talking shit about Chris Paul when he was playing against him in March.
Oh yeah,
He literally said, "This isn't 2014 no more."
yeah.
We're the same team.
Oh, absolutely.
But
I don't
the
know.
Warriors are fucking stupid.
No, it's
I
because
think-
Bob Myers stepped down. They have a new guy running the show. He made a bone fucking headed move. He got rid of Jordan Poole, thinking he was a problem.
I
mean-
think that was amazing. You're going to replace Jordan Poole with Chris Paul. Chris Paul is easily going to assist to everyone. It's going to
Yeah, but
open
dude,
Steph
he's
Curry and
old.
Klay Thompson up entirely.
Bro, he's like
Oh.
37
It
years old.
doesn't matter.
It does though, because Jordan Poole's like 20. What? How old is he? Like 23?
Yeah.
Bro, he took the Thunder by himself to the playoffs.
Would you
Dude,
compare?
that was 2 or 3 years ago.
Would you compare Jordan Poole to like Porzingis, as in like a player, like how good of he is, or like would you say he's a little better?
Chris
Like,
Paul?
give me Porzingis
You think Porzingis over
Jordan Poole. Yeah,
I would take Jordan Poole over Porzingis. Porzingis hasn't.
I think it's close, but I think like you're basically saying you're trading
or your
Porzingis.
team.
Jordan Poole is a better shooter. And in today's game, you need a shooter.
Bro,
Yeah,
they
but he
play
plays
two
no
completely
defense.
different positions.
I
He
know.
plays no defense, Clay.
Yeah, he
He
doesn't
plays
play
none
any
at all.
defense.
But that's great. When has Porzingis been
I think
good
it's pretty close, but I think Jordan.
Since-
I think it's Jordan.
since
Poole
when
is
has
better.
Porzingis stood out since he played on the Knicks?
I think he's
Just
he's
because
got
of the
some defense.
potential that Jordan Poole can pop off for like 40 one night.
He can. And that's important.
Have
to
you ever
have on a
seen?
team.
Have you ever seen? And I don't really
I don't
think.
know.
I don't think Porzingis is. I don't think he's consistent.
I don't think he's people sought him out to be a star, and like
God, I
Garrett said,
remember when he was a New York Knick and everybody thought he was
Exactly.
the next great one.
exactly.
Then they traded him.
And then he became another Andrew Wiggins. No, even worse. than
Jeremy
that.
Lin.
Even
I say
worse.
Andrew
than that.
Wiggins would be pretty solid.
He became a
I don't
Jeremy.
know. The Warriors still have a solid team, man. It's just I
Jeremy
don't
Lin, he's not
know.
he's not a 3-point per game player.
The only reason
He
why,
said he became a Jeremy Lin.
basically, dude, like you don't see much about Porzingis. I'm just fucking saying. He, like
You're calling him Jeremy Lin.
not. Oh my god.
Bro, this is what the media does. I already know the second. Dude, look what happened to Kyle Kuzma. Nobody fucking talks about him anymore.
He plays in Washington. Nobody cares about
Exactly.
Washington.
So now Jordan Poole, no one's gonna fucking talk about him. I bet you Jordan Poole becomes underrated as shit now. Because nobody talks about him.
Yep.
The same way that Bradley Beal was underrated. And now him being on a super team, everybody's gonna say he's overrated. That's how sports talk works.
Yep.
Am I wrong? That's the one thing I wanted to
So,
get.
Clay,
Like
how much-
D'Angelo Russell.
How many points do you think Kristaps Porzingis averaged last year?
I know for his career it's like 19.
Last
Yeah,
year, I'd say he averaged like 11,
Cool.
12 points a game.
23.2, Clay.
A game.
Yep.
And no one talked about this man.
No, because he plays for Washington.
Also Jordan. Hey. Also Jordan.
That's a big difference.
That's why I said give me Kristaps.
Also Jordan Poole was on the bench.
Yeah, but
what?
I'm not a big fan of the way he plays defense, and this is coming from somebody. I'm sad that we traded him obviously because I do like Jordan Poole, but dude, he played no defense in those playoff series, none at all.
This
And if he
also
wasn't
just
hitting
shows.
shots, then what's he out there for?
This also just shows that the Golden State management is so you got a little toothpaste roll, right? Imagine it's full. The whole dynasty has been squeezing it out. We are at the wits end of this toothpaste package, and they are fucking squeezing every little last bit of this trio out right now. Because this is when they were supposed to throw the toothpaste away.
Draymond's not
And they're
coming.
still, and now with Clay and Draymond still wash as shit, they're still trying to get that last bit out by trading for Chris
By
Paul.
the way,
Draymond's not.
Draymond's a free agent.
Yeah, Draymond's not going back.
You don't think he's going back?
No,
Dude, I thought I heard
why would
some.
he decline his player
Why
I
don't you?
thought
option?
I heard
Why don't you
something
understand what
that-
a free agent is?
I thought it. No, but I thought the reason why he wasn't gonna stay was because Jordan Poole was still there, and that
No.
trading him was gonna.
He'll probably end up staying. Like, I'm not saying he's leaving for sure, but he's an unrestricted free agent. He can go anywhere he wants.
He's gonna sign to the bare fucking minimum.
I don't know.
Well, not bare minimum, but he's gonna take a cut.
I'm just saying, man. Like, I'm not. I don't think.
You know,
this is
I
a
would
good-
take-
He's either gonna take
Hold
a
on.
cut or like 50
Hold
million.
on.
It's nothing in between.
To be
You
dead
think this is
honest,
a good trade though.
you know what?
It's absolutely not.
You know what? If I was playing,
Take
if
the young guy.
if I was in Draymond's position, I would take the fucking pay cut to be able to play on the same floor and the same team as Steph, Clay, and Chris Paul at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be amazing.
If
You don't
this is
understand
Chris
how
Paul-
you don't understand how much of like an assist Chris Paul is to teams. Chris Paul is a huge boost.
Yeah,
even
he
though
is.
he's old.
He is pretty fucking ridiculous.
He gets
His
inside.
playmaking is insane.
He gets inside. He hits
Okay,
the
but-
same fucking jump shot over and over. That's why he's lasted so long. He hits it. His
Why-
mid ranges are
why does
insane, and then he
lose
passes
playoff
them out.
series then?
What?
Why does he lose playoff series then?
Because he doesn't have any talent around him.
He had Kevin Durant and
2016
Devin Booker.
2018 Western Conference Finals was because he was injured.
No, yes, I'll give you that for
Yeah,
That
sure.
with Harden.
For sure,
Completely.
100%. But I'm talking this year.
The
You're saying
Suns.
he has no talent.
I'll tell
He has
you. I'll
Kevin
tell you
Durant and
why.
Devin Booker.
No. I'll tell you why. DeAndre Ayton.
You can't put all of that on him.
Yes,
I'm sorry, I can't. I get why people say he's trash and everything, but that is just not.
he's not
right.
trash. He's not
trash.
performing.
He's just everybody has put a fucking target on his back because he was a number one pick. That's it.
Dude,
That's
you
why
can't
everybody
put
talks
it
shit.
all on DeAndre Jordan.
I'm not saying no. I'm not saying
Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton is trash. He just did not perform in the playoffs.
We always talk shit about the people who got the bag. Unless if you're like top 5 player in the league.
And also,
I don't know.
Chris Paul also was around KD and Devin Booker. This was not like him on the Rockets, where it was him and Harden. He was able to pull up from the 3 line. His role is to assist Booker and KD. That was his role.
Not entirely true, but I mean,
It
he's
was
supposed to
pretty
find open
true.
players.
I mean,
He's
what
a
are you supposed
point
to do
guard.
with
He's
2
supposed to do
superstars?
that. He's a point guard.
Yeah, but he's a role player for those 2 players. Why would
The
you?
role player.
What would you rather have? Would you rather have Chris Paul pull up from the 3 line or give it to the best scorer in the league?
Well, what kind of question is that, dude?
Chris Paul.
You'd rather give it to Chris Paul?
Dude, easy money. Dude is like 6% from 3.
I don't understand what that fucking means either. Why do people shit on Chris Paul's 3-point percentage? Like he hits him when he hits it when they need it.
I don't know.
Let me
I
check
haven't heard
that.
nothing about his 3-point percentage.
Chris Paul's not a terrible 3-point shooter. People dog on him though. It's so funny. They act like Chris Paul's the Shaq at 3-point shots. It's kind of funny, but I hate it because I'm a Chris Paul fan.
Oh, really? I guess we're both Warriors fans now.
No, I'm not a Warriors fan. I'm a Sixers fan.
36.9% for his. That's like average.
Yeah, that's not terrible. I
Did you
don't.
say 39?
36.9.
I thought you said 39 and you
I was
thought
like,
that was
that'd
an
be.
average.
That's like average.
You know, 36.9 is a pretty above average. I mean,
actually, I would say average is about 37. Yeah.
hmm,
36.
Eh.
Yeah.
You just had to you just had to get 0.1% underneath.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, look at the way people like 40, anything in the 40s, you're a good 3-point shooter. So I don't know.
Anyways, I just think it was a bad trade because of how old Chris Paul is. I don't care
I
how
agree.
good of a player he is or
Yeah,
whatever.
but you have to
He's
give
too old, dude.
you have to give him props. Like they're trying to go for it. I mean, you don't just add Chris Paul to your line.
With
Wow,
what?
I
He's
couldn't
coming off
reason.
the bench.
Wow, I couldn't tell.
You don't add Chris Paul for no reason. You
He's
don't
coming off the
trade away
bench
that.
with the second unit. That's why.
What?
There's no way he could start.
I don't think he's
There's
gonna. I don't think he's gonna start.
I mean,
Come on, Clay.
probably not. But
Who would start? Oh wait.
there's
wait.
definitely going to be a time where Chris, Steph, and Clay are going to be on the floor at the same time.
Oh, for sure. But like,
And when that happens,
a small lineup though. That's
And-
a small lineup.
and when that happens, don't they still have James Wiseman?
No, they traded him.
Oh, they traded him.
Did they go to Detroit? Right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I
Detroit.
thought. Bro, usually you would say a rebuilding team is a bunch of young bucks, but the Detroit Pistons are just a bunch of young busts. I swear to God.
You watch your mouth. Luka Garza got drafted to the Detroit Pistons.
Cade Cunningham, that's about it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And even then, it doesn't really look like he's panning out to be.
I thought it was
After you said Lakers, and I was like,
Every
wait, where did
team
he go?
that Kevin Durant goes to, he sucks all of their picks out of the team.
he sucks all the
Facts.
life out of it because he
He
has to
sucks all the-
score everything.
He sucks all the picks out of the team just to be a 3 seed.
The only reason
Except Kevin Durant. Or
Yeah,
except
I was honestly-
No, I'm saying every team he joins, he just.
Oh no, except the Warriors.
Yeah, that's the only one.
I was honestly surprised Devin Booker still averaged as many points as he did without KD with him on the team.
Wait, did KD get traded from? Okay, no, it was free agent.
Brooklyn.
That was probably my worst nightmare.
Hey.
Wait. Oh, are you talking about 2016?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hey.
I remember waking up that morning and looking at the TV and it said Kevin Durant joined the Warriors. I was like, shit.
Dude, when I
That's
saw
crazy.
that, I got out of track practice. I was eating breakfast at the table with everyone.
You
And
remember
that's when
exactly where you were.
That's when it fucking hit. I saw it on IG, and everyone was like, "Oh my God!" Like this is why this is going to be.
I didn't know why either.
This is going to be the worst fucking year. The Warriors are going to win everything, and that's exactly what
for
happened.
like the next 3 years.
Yeah,
Like there's
And
no
they almost
like
did.
there is no point of watching NBA anymore.
literally no point.
Oh yeah, no, it literally was no point.
I
They
didn't
should have won the
watch
third
it.
one. That just injuries kind of hindered that. But yeah,
It's bro, that was just insane. No, but seriously, the Suns are fucked. They literally better win a championship in the next year, or it's done. I still don't even know if they can because
don't think they can.
first of all, they have no defense.
I don't think they can. Bill.
Second of all, I don't think people think that Bradley Beal is as good as he really is. And
that's a hot take. I think Bradley.
You know, I might.
if we were playing NBA 2K, he'd be like an 88 over
pretty sure
87.
he's a 90.
You know,
87.
I might eat my words for
He's a
this.
90. Oh my god,
I think he might be an 89. I think.
he's not in the 90s. I'm telling you right now.
You don't think so? I don't
Yeah,
even know.
I don't think
Are you
that,
talking
that's
like
the way
the
I
new
compare it.
2K, the new one that's like right now? Like,
Yeah, I think
I
he
don't
would be.
know, man.
I don't think he's a 90, but for real, like, this little luxury tax is going to fuck the shit out. Every single person that they need to sign to their team requires bare minimum contracts that of either washed up veterans. Could have taken Chris Paul back for a minimum.
Literally.
or like super young dudes that nobody has any faith in, extremely high risk people that they would even have to pray to get any sort of protection out of them in any way, shape, or form.
I'm gonna eat my words, but I don't think just because they got rid of Chris Paul, I don't think they're gonna come close to. I mean, they'll make the playoffs, but I don't think they're
You're
gonna
gonna eat your words.
I'm not gonna eat my
said it.
words.
Well, I guess
No, I don't
I
think
guess
they'll
I
fall
guess
off.
the Nets were like a 7 seed. Do you remember that?
But if you don't have a person like Chris Paul that's going to be able to assist to two of the top scorers in the league, I mean, it's not going to happen. As
Remember when everybody said that the Nets were gonna beat the Celtics when it was a 2-7 seed thing?
I mean, I guess the only
And then they
thing.
got swept.
I guess the only difference is the Suns are swapping assisting to the two top scorers in the league now to a little bit better defense because Chris does not play better defense than Bradley Beal. That's about it. Like the Suns have built their defense a little bit, but they tanked their offense by getting rid of Chris. Yeah,
For sure.
If you have 0 passing on your offense, what's the point of having shooters?
you're gonna have two heavy scorers wanting the ball. I don't know. Bradley Beal's gonna have to be a role player. Bradley Beal.
KD and Booker can assist a little bit, but
Bradley Beal ain't
but they
gonna be
need somebody that is specifically made for playmaking to start.
Bradley Beal
Not-
is not going to drop 30 or 40 points a night as a Sun.
Bradley
way.
Beal MVP. I can imagine
No way.
that would never happen. But
Never. Not with KD.
I think the Suns are going to be a 4 seed. They're going to go up 1 spot.
Wow.
That's it.
I
I don't think anything high. I don't think.
I think it don't matter.
I think they're going to stay the same 5 seed. I don't think really much is going to change.
Bradley Denver's.
In fact, they
gonna
might
go on
go a
another
little.
run,
They might
so.
go a little bit lower just because Bradley Beal's gonna have to adjust to assisting to KD and Booker.
I think the NBA world is starting to come around that the super team era is starting to come to an end a little bit.
I don't know. What about
Unless if
that?
you actually build your super team right, like the Heat did, because they actually meshed well together. Same thing with the Warriors. They all
Okay. I was
meshed
waiting
well
for that
together.
one. I was waiting for that.
But if you're just gonna take 3 30-point per game shooters that like to keep the ball for themselves, what the fuck is the point?
I've already learned that as a Sixers fan. You cannot combine people. You cannot combine heavy scores that do not get along and expect them to win a ring.
No, you guys just choke.
That too, but
No, you guys are the Chargers of the Eastern Conference.
Yeah.
You guys are supposed to win. You just don't do anything.
dude, we have supposed to won. Honestly,
You need a tissue?
we should have
I'm gonna
won.
go,
We should have
I'm gonna go
won.
get some tissues.
We should have won a ring twice, 2 or 3 times already since Joel went on the Sixers.
You're talking about the Sixers?
With the talent and the situations that
I
they've
mean,
been
you
in,
guys
they should have
you guys
won at
kept
least.
Tobias. That's
They should
your
have-
own fault.
They should have won at least 2. Why we should keep Tobias? Tobias is a good
Should have
asset.
never kept him over Jimmy Butler.
Oh, 100% agree.
I was gonna say, if you don't agree with that, you're delusional.
Yeah, but also Jimmy costs more than Tobias, and
He also would
Tobias
win a ring.
Tobias still
Win a
averaged like
ring.
16 points a game, decent defense. Was a good player. Can step up. I mean, Tobias is a good player.
I don't know, but I think we should move on. Next
Yeah.
topic.
Sorry for your heartbreak.
Laugh like why? I'm a fun guy.
All right.
Anyway,
What did I miss?
nothing. We're just talking about Sixers.
All right. Well, I've been waiting for this one
Camping
for a really long time. Way to give it away. I was gonna fucking build it.
Outdoor stories.
So my original idea for this was camping stories. So but really because your ass didn't do anything with like summer camps and shit.
I
You
did
could also
actually.
make it like a trial, or like going on trails, hiking.
No, I went to summer camp.
Any outdoor being in nature type of. Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that was the idea behind this. I personally have a couple small stories, but I don't have anything that big with this.
White people
I
talking
got
about
like
Kind of funny.
white people
um,
talking about summer
But
camp.
I think but I remember listening to TJ with the last one, and I think this should be really good, and I really hope that this is going to be the highlight. But I heard that TJ has a really good one,
I have a pretty good one
and
too.
it's a good idea for you to.
Wait, which one are you talking about?
You didn't tell me, but I just remember you telling me that you had a good one. You had like a really good one. Okay,
I have a pretty
but
good one.
take your time, go into as much detail as possible. Really, like you can take as long as you want.
Oh, absolutely.
The floor is yours.
So basically, I'm trying to remember what age I am, but gosh, I want to say I was like 12, I think, maybe a little younger. I don't know if I was older than 12, but I went to a hunter safety camp with with two of my one guy I played Xbox with growing up. Well, I'll leave names out of it, but we played Xbox like all the time. I didn't really see him in person ever. He was friends with my other friend that I hang out with all the time. So then we started hanging. Like we all said, "Oh yeah, let's all go to a hunter safety camp. You know, get our, you know, get certified, get our hunter safety license." And then
So wait,
so
hold
we
on.
get
Are you not allowed to like hunt in any way before you get this license? Like how did you know that you wanted to hunt?
I'm pretty sure it's like you have to get a permit, right?
I believe so in Iowa.
Pay.
I don't know if it's changed. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't. I think you have to take a hunter safety course before you can hunt.
Okay, I just didn't.
I don't know if it's changed, but pretty sure that's what you have to do. But so basically, it might not be that way. I don't know. I just remember I just did it, but so
firearm, you have to take a gun safety course anyway.
Yeah, right. So we get there, like I think we were there for 3 days. It wasn't that long. And I'm already laughing because like, dude, okay, so like the first day, we just kind of went through stuff. We kind of looked at like outdoors. We went on like some trails and stuff. We didn't really do a whole lot. And then we went through like an instruction like videos thing. And then we had to like go to our bunks. So we had like bunks and like they looked like barracks from like you're in the army or something.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we each got a bunk, and like there is so many people that go to these things, like old adults with their kids, like teenagers, like all ages.
Oh, that's a little bit weird. No.
Well, so, like, yeah, I know it is weird,
Dude,
there's
gotta be some legal stuff with that.
I'm pretty sure it's there. Okay, there wasn't extremely old guys, like from what I remember, but there was this one dude that literally every night, we got in trouble for this too, but like so we would like just start saying random shit because as a kid you just do. So it's like learning how to cuss for the first time. So we're saying all this fucking just stupid shit, just laying into each other, and just then all of a sudden this guy starts doing a Chewbacca noise. And it's so good. It's so good. It's so crystal clear. It's crazy. We, like us kids, we're just fucking geeked out of our minds, just laughing our ass. I don't think I slept a wink at this hunter safety camp, by the way. But we stood there and like literally, and this is in a massive area where everybody can hear you. And we're just screaming, just all kinds of cuss words, just fucking basically keeping everybody up the whole night. Then the next morning, the hunter safety guys and instructors, they all come in. And she's like, they're all like pissed. They all just look at us. We got some complaints, hearing some vulgar language. And I'm like, that ain't me.
Bro,
I'd
what?
be like, you didn't see shit.
Bro,
How
I'm
do
like,
you know?
Yeah, dude.
I'm like Stevie. I'm like Stevie Wonder. I'm like Stevie Wonder. I didn't see shit.
Stevie Wonder.
I'm like Stevie Wonder. I didn't see shit.
And dude, he was like this one older guy that was doing the Chewbacca noises. Like he was talking shit about our moms, saying he was gonna do shit to our moms, and I'm like, no, stop. And we're all just saying no, because we're kids. We're just like,
Dude, I'm imagining The Office. Oh God, no, please,
dude.
no.
And then we're
No.
sitting there, we're saying, nah, we're gonna do that to you. We're saying your mom jokes back to him and shit, and it was just so dumb. And there's like it was so dumb, and we did this for like 2 nights, and we didn't get in like crazy amount of trouble, but I was on some bullshit while I was there.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, no, and then like just there's some other random shit, and then we like the last day we had like shooting and stuff, and that was pretty fun. But it was overall pretty funny. It's pretty peak comedy moment for sure.
Did you have one person during the comeback battle who just dudded every fucking time he tried to say something?
Oh, dude. It might have
Was there
been
one
me,
kid that
bro.
was
I
just
don't
like
know.
every dude's like, dude, shut the fuck up.
Dude, because this guy just kept doing Chewbacca noises every time you try to talk.
Oh my God. He's
no, you're he just like repeatedly.
He's the one. He's like this kid has never said anything funny in his life. He literally he got somebody to laugh at what he was doing one time, and then he just repeated.
Dude, we kept saying some fucking stupid ass shit though. Like there was this one thing I know we kept repeating, and we were just laughing so hard that we'd fall out of our bunks, and dude, it was great. It was great. Oh, some motherfuckers took my Pringles out of my bag too. Dude, I was so pissed.
Man's gonna have his Pringles.
Dude, Mom gave me some fucking Pringles, bro.
Hold on.
It's so funny.
Hold on. What flavor?
I think they were sour cream and onion.
Oh, dude. Oh no, I agree with you 100%. Fuck that kid.
Dude, that kid needs to go to
shot on sight.
Dude, it was either that or the original kind. I think it was sour cream and onion or the original kind, but I was so pressed because I wanted those
whipped
so bad.
On site with your swimming towel.
No one touches my sour cream and onion Pringles.
Wait, did you guys go swimming there or anything?
I don't remember. I think we went kayaking. I don't remember.
With your swimming towel.
Dude, I've actually done
site.
I've actually done that to someone, not with a regular towel.
Whoa.
With one of those like one of those luxury towels where it's like twice the size. So I'm in the locker room at high school, and this dude keeps fucking with me, and I tell him to leave me the fuck alone, or I'm gonna rat tail him. So I go in the shower, I get it all wet. It takes me like a good 5 minutes to make this rat tail. And I'm like, dude, get the fuck away from me. And he's like, no. He keeps fucking with me, and he's naked in the. He's running at me naked. I'm like, get the fuck away.
Wait a minute. He keeps fucking you.
No, he keeps fucking with me. He doesn't. He keeps fucking no. No.
Way too casual to be at this.
He keeps fucking with me, so I tell him to leave me alone. He won't leave me the fuck alone. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna fucking rat tail him, and he takes off running around like this little like. If you've ever been in a boys' locker room, there's small lockers, like six, and it's like a pod, and they have like 4 of these, like in rows. He's running. I snap it around the locker, and it snaps it. It doesn't just go straight. This fucking rat tail sticks to the side of the locker and travels around and snaps this dude in the ass. This dude is like jacked. This is like a jacked freshman. Dude takes like testosterone pills and everything. Last dude you want to fuck with. And I rat tailed him in the fucking ass. I've never heard.
Well, first of all, I want to mention.
I've never heard a scream so loud in my life. I came back and there was a purple mark on his ass. Purple? Oh
Damn.
my god, dude!
Bro.
And then wait,
Oh, you
and then
Indiana Jones.
the best part
God.
was he didn't even come at me. He's like, all right, it's coming later to you. I was like, okay, I don't really give a fuck.
He's coming.
Yeah,
He's like,
I wanted to say pause.
He's like, this is
I
coming.
really did.
He's like, this is coming back to you later. And I'm like, I didn't think much of it, but this dude is jacked. He could have easily fucked me up.
He could eat you.
Fight.
Oh my god,
Bro, stop. So I come back down. I'm
sorry.
I come back
You need a
downstairs.
burrito as big as you, bro.
I come back after school down to the boys' locker room where this all happened, and I'm getting changed. I want to go get changed for track, right?
yeah.
This dude takes a wire hanger and unravels it. I don't think you understand how hard it is. Like they have machines that
Is he doing an abortion?
they have machines that wrap that bend the hangers. This dude took
You didn't understand.
He did
what I
not just say a fucking abortion joke in the middle of my story.
Did though.
All right, continue. We're just gonna act like you did say it.
I'm just gonna act like it didn't happen.
Yeah, there we go.
So I'm gonna have to edit this out. YouTube's gonna give us a strike for this shit. So I'm just saying. So I'm just saying this. It takes a ungodly amount of strength to take a wire hanger like at the top where it's coiled and then it's curved.
Oh yeah, that stuff isn't it like the double wire?
It's fucking insane. They have machines. They have machines that do this for fences. This dude,
Okay, this guy's fucking yoked. We get it.
Yeah, he
right.
did it. And wrapped it through the holes on my locker and then down into the mechanism where it locks, and then wrote penis all over the locker. I could not get it open. I had to go get the athletic director to get bolt cutters to fucking get it open.
See,
and then he had to cut my lock too.
I don't need bolt cutters. I just have my hands
to get my clothes. But it was a funny ass fucking story.
See, Clay, because you're so weak, you need bolt cutters. Me and TJ just use our hands.
No. What are bolt cutters?
I've never heard of them.
Yeah.
You know what bolt cutters are?
Good, though.
We don't need tools. We have our hands.
Hey, Clay, though, that guy seems pretty
You see those little bolts? You see those little bolts that you just put into like build shit? I don't use a drill. I just use my hands.
So back to our camping stories. Did you have?
That was a long ass tangent.
Did you want to say yours, or did you want me to go into mine?
It was kind of like a fucked up thing. It wasn't necessarily like anything like that fucking serious, but I got fucked over. I was guilty until proven innocent, except the innocent part never happened.
He got fucked.
So
okay, well,
did you guys ever do like a 6th grade science camp? Did you guys ever go to like some sort of retreat where you guys
discovered different types of trees?
It was like you spent the night for one night, and it was like
no.
You guys never did that? Okay, so at my elementary school, it was like a really big thing that at the end of every single year, it was like the big thing that you would go on a retreat for like a year. It was basically like summer camp for a night, for like one night, but like it was the school who funded it. But it's also based, it's usually like with your science teacher, and you would go do like look at different animals and like do like just like science-based shit, whatever. And so they had like rules that you weren't supposed to like take certain things with you and all that, and one of them was including candy. You weren't supposed to take your own candy with you. I don't know, I think part of it was probably the ants or something in the cabin or something, because it was probably used every week or something. But anyways, that was like one of the weird rules. But I went in, so we went on the bus, we came back off, we got there, and we go into our cabins, and it was probably the same way that you described it. It was like the little bunk beds and shit.
Mhm.
I was on the top bunk, and I put my bag up and I open it, and I see a note from my mom that had a heart, and it was like 4 bags of fucking candy that she didn't tell me to put in her bag. I didn't know it was a rule, by the way. Me saying that rule was in hindsight.
Oh my god.
That was a rule that
4 fucking bags
yeah, 4
for a
it
night.
was like Swedish Fish, Sour Patch Kids,
Bro,
like extreme
Fuck.
sour strips and all that stuff.
I miss the Stockwell. What?
Oh my god.
Walking
Okay.
ass.
Okay.
Okay, but apparently, so we were out for an activity, and it was like a 4-hour scavenger hunt, and that's what we were about to get ready to do. And one of my teachers, I won't name her, because fuck her, she was a bitch. She had some sort of bias against me. I don't know why. She came up to me and she's like, and she said, "Hey, could you come over to me really quick?" And she takes me to her cabin, or like not her
Whoa.
cabin,
Whoa.
the student's cabin.
Swear to
And
God.
we go in, and she says, "What is this?" And I'm like, "It's candy. What the fuck is that?" and and she says that this was clearly a rule, like you were not supposed to have this, and they made it like such a big deal about it, like they acted like it was the end of the fucking world. And she takes me, she's like, "Follow me." She takes us to the middle, and there's like some benches that sit right in the middle of the campsite where like nothing's around it.
Oh my god.
And she says, you're not doing the scavenger hunt, like that's your timeout for 4
Dude.
fucking hours without like phones. We weren't supposed to take our phones or anything. This was probably like right when like smartphones were starting to be a thing.
You didn't explain
Dude,
to
I was
her?
bawling my eyes out. Like I was like, dude, I didn't. Yeah, I literally said, dude, you don't like you. While I was crying, I'm like, my mom literally put that in my bag. I could show you the letter, and she's just like, "I don't believe you." And then she just walks away, and then I'm stuck there the rest of the time.
You could have just got up and left.
I would have sued.
Yeah, walk home.
No, I mean, like went and just like did it anyway.
She's just like, yeah, fuck this, I'm out.
Oh,
You can't stop my legs, bitch.
country road.
What are you gonna do? Restrain me with handcuffs?
That's sad.
Imagine she
man.
just ropes you down like it's an interrogation.
I
But
didn't get to do
but
this
a
scavenger
few of
hunt,
my
bro.
other friends actually got in trouble as well, but they took it on purpose. They had like whole fucking bags, like grocery bags full of candy. They did it on purpose. And I remember those kids, and they're the kids that exactly who I would expect to do that. But yeah, that is how we got guilty until proven innocent, except
You
we're innocent.
you
Except I never got my case.
you were in jail for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Damn, did life for a crime he didn't do.
Yeah, it was I mean, but I understand teachers will always think that like you didn't break the rules, because like what the fuck is like the coincidence, like what am I gonna do, bring out like all of my documents, bring my attorney, exhibit.
Have you guys ever been to the YMCA summer camps at all?
No.
No,
So
I never did.
there's a
I
camp,
don't think so.
Camp Abe Lincoln. It's down in, I think it's in Muscatine. I was in 5th grade. It was for like an end of the year trip thing, but we're supposed to go to this Camp Abe Lincoln, right? It's like a YMCA camp, so it literally has everything, like horse riding, archery, canoeing. There's like a zip line, I think, and then a bunch of other stuff, like your basic camp stuff. And I'm like, I don't know how old I am at this time, but it's just something really weird, and I've never been able to get it out of my head since because I still can't figure out what the fuck I saw.
It was
But there's a legend down at that place
Yeti.
it was Bigfoot.
with canoeing. If you're in the lake or in the lake area, there is supposedly something called the lake monster or whatnot there.
Really
The
quick.
Loch Ness monster.
It's not, and it's nothing. She said,
how old were you when
and she
this
said,
happened?
I was in 5th grade.
5th grade.
Okay, this guy.
And I still remember this, bro.
Hey, that is the sorry. go ahead.
No, I still remember this shit. So we're learning to kayak and canoe for the first time. And they're these big ass kayaks. We're like 3 people need to drive them, or not drive. You don't drive a boat, just to row the boat.
Well, I had one.
So you had 2 people on each
I
side.
thought you were telling
And
me
I was
about-
freaked the fuck out because I did not want to like tip over in the canoe. That was the last thing I wanted to do because it was like dirty water. People kept banging into us, but I remember right before we got in, they assigned us teams to go. They're like, "Hey, there's supposedly something in the water. People have described it as like some type of like half beaver and like fish thing." And I'm like, "Okay, yeah, bullshit." Right.
Sounds like a piranha.
I hear a scream, and it's from another boat. Like 15 feet away from me as I'm on the lake with my 2 of my friends in this canoe, and I look over and I hear like this animal screech, and I'm just looking in the water right next to their boat was this thing popped its head out of the water, and it was literally a beaver with like a fish tail. I swear to God, it wasn't like an animatronic thing. This was like some type of beaver. Beavers don't like fuck with people. So I really don't know what.
I'm sorry.
yeah, he's fucking insane.
This was-
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, this was in the middle.
He's fucking insane.
No, this was in the
Are
middle.
you good?
No,
No.
and this was in the
You
middle of the summer. Like you don't see beavers in the middle of the summer. It was this thing in
Yeah,
the
you
water.
do.
And
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
no, you don't. I've never seen a beaver in the summer.
Where do you go to go see a beaver?
Do you know what those dams that they make are for?
And I go
For
down.
hibernation, that's done during the winter, which means they're out in the fucking summer.
I don't see beavers. Not it, dude. This
Crazy.
lake was.
Well, it is
Hold on.
pretty uncommon.
Hold
to
on.
see
This
them,
was
but
and
you
this.
see 'em.
Hold on. This was like a man-made, like pond lake. It wasn't like a giant spring lake, right? It was just like a man-made pond, like probably no bigger than like a high school.
Do your best to describe what you saw.
Half beaver, half fish.
How does that work though? Like,
'Cause I saw-
can you get any colorful, like any sort of?
I
Was it
didn't-
like a silhouette that was super
No,
quick?
I
that just
saw
looked
I
weird,
saw
or-
a beaver head, and beavers do not make the sound that it fucking made. And
Can you
then-
could you do the sound that it made?
no? If I did the sound,
Try
try it. I couldn't do it.
Say it. Do it.
It was like a screech. It was like a
Yeah, do it. Do it in your apartment.
it was like
Are
a
you sure it wasn't just a normal beaver that you
Bro, it
mistake
was
their
like a-
tail?
it was like a banshee screech.
Did it have arms?
No, it had a fin.
It was like gills.
It had a fin.
So it was like a
And
little.
and
So
people
it was like a little catfish.
It had a fin.
and people tell me this, and I swear to fucking God, people are like, "Oh no, it was probably just its giant tail."
Yeah.
You know what a beaver tail looked like? It was sticking straight up and was pointy. It was not beaver tail.
Beaver tails are like rounded.
Yeah, it was not.
They're
round.
like this. Wait, can we
It
do?
could have been the
We do a
angle.
little
though.
and then here with my finger.
I just saw it. It screeched, and then
It's like that.
someone in the boat that was like 5 feet away from
Wait.
it screamed.
You're watching Disney Channel.
Someone in the boat 5 feet away from it screamed, and then it disappeared under the water, and then everyone got out. We don't know what it was.
You all that is pretty fucking.
For the rest of the
scary
day-
for being 11 years old.
For the rest of the day, we didn't go back. We stayed up front near the front of the thing in like the front of the camp.
And then it crawled out and ate one of the kids.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows, man?
Who knows?
That is
So,
fucking scary.
if you're going to Camp Abe
That
Lincoln,
is scary.
just
That is scary.
don't tip your canoe over, I guess.
Scientists, if you're listening, beaverfish, add it to the list.
You never know. Yeah.
What's the scientific name for it since you discovered it?
They call it at Camp Abe Lincoln a beaver shark. That's what they called it.
What's the Latin name?
I don't know. That's what they said. They said it's the beaver shark. And, they could have been fucking with us, but I don't think something electronic could go up and under the water and screech like that. Like I've seen videos of like people like, oh, look, it's a crocodile. And they put like a floating crocodile head. And
It's also a crocodile, brother. It's also a crocodile.
it looks freaking realistic.
It's also a believable creature that actually exists.
Yeah, I know. Like I was just like, I was more confused than I was scared.
I mean, it's scary. It's scary to me. Now we got fish zombie tail beavers.
Zombie.
You ever seen the movie Zombie?
No.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb. I haven't seen it either, but I've heard it's pretty dumb.
I read this book in grade school called Benicula. It was a fucking vampire rabbit.
All right. Well, on that note,
Yeah, that would like suck
on that note,
juices out of vegetables and turn them white instead of
That's
people.
fucking scary.
Oh,
No,
fuck!
hey,
I
hey,
think I know what book you're talking about.
Yeah, it was like a novel. It's called Benicula.
Yeah.
This girl would keep it as a pet, and it would go out in the middle of the night,
Unlocked memory.
like basically just destroy their garden, and just like they'd wake up like, why are all the vegetables white?
Okay. TJ, I heard something that you were trying to end it, but I got one
Go for it, man.
little quickie, and that actually works with this statement because at camp, at camp, I got a quickie.
What?
I got
You got a
a
what?
quick
High fives them. Wow.
This was like my junior year. So there was this girl. Okay, so let me try to explain this.
It was a girl.
Let me give a little bit of background. It was a girl. What?
Gosh, you got invited in my treehouse.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So give a little background. This was at Camp Spectacular.
Fucking spectacular.
This was probably it was an spectacular experience.
Man got a quickie at Spectacular.
Okay, so let me hear me out. It is so funny. What is so funny?
He hasn't even started saying anything.
He's
yet.
crying tears of joy because he's proud of me.
I'm so proud of him.
But so let me explain. So at so there's a camp called Camp Spectacular. It was a all around sports camp, Christian camp that had 17 delegations, so regions of the United States. Groups of people from 17 different delegations around the whole entire United States. The most was like California, which was called Calizonia, and then part of America, which was ours. So that was like Iowa, and then like
Midwest.
and then like all of the states that were close to Iowa, but not in Iowa. So like southern Minnesota. There was also stuff like southeast, Texas, Oklahoma. You get the point. There's like a bunch. There's 17. Also Canada was one of them.
Oh,
And there was also a year that was international. One of the 4 years was international, and there were people from like Thailand, China, Japan. That was super cool. But it's in the middle of nowhere. You guys know what Graceland University is?
Oh wait, no. I think so. Yeah.
Lamoni, Iowa. It's like 5 minutes away from the Missouri border. The
I've heard of
state
it.
of Missouri. But there's the amount of kids that were at the camp. That's how many people go to that university. It's only like 1,000 kids. But it costs you like $45,000 to go to that university too. But it's a private school.
Bank.
So, but you also you got half off if you were a Community of Christ member. So you only had to pay $17,000.
What's in your wallet?
$17,000.
Your parents' wallet.
What's in your parents? They're gonna put that in the new.
What's your credit card information?
But anyways, so in one of the delegations, I met this girl whose name was, we're gonna call her Sasha. That's not her name, but we're gonna call her Sasha.
You can come up with a better name than
She
that. Better name.
Clay's not having it.
Shaniqua.
All right.
I like that.
Shaniqua. So no, I can't even take the two. We're gonna call her Taylor.
No.
So Taylor was
Shaniqua.
actually like, she was one of the first people that I met in a delegate. I don't even remember how I met them, but it was like me by myself, and it was their other delegation. So she was from the Northeast, like the New England delegation. But she moved to Colorado. So she wasn't a part of that, but she was super cool. We hit it off just like friends. And I thought it was like we hung out for like half of the week. We met on Wednesday that week. And so I was with like all of her delegation. It was super cool. This was like the closest friendship I ever made with any person, like in a camp ever. Like it was super awesome. So there was a party, like the final party going into the final day. And so
yes, sir. No, I'm sorry.
at a Christian camp, you're just like oh my god.
I can't believe you just did.
Leave room for Jesus.
Oh,
okay, bro.
6 inches.
Oh.
That's pretty average.
pretty massive.
That's pretty average.
Pretty average.
Massive.
It's pretty small.
6 inches is not massive.
It's pretty
Dude,
small.
it's massive.
It's like this big.
For
Pretty
how
small, bro.
for how almighty Jesus
Yeah.
is, he has a pretty average. Stop there. I'm gonna stop.
Where is this fucking going? Where are we going?
Stop. Okay. But anyways, there was a
I
party
have
to end that night, and so it was kind of going to be like a me and her thing. She was the one who actually brought on to me, and I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. I didn't think anything of it because it's a fucking Christian camp, for the love of God.
What you say? Meet me out.
So
back?
we were just hanging out, and we were with our friends for a little bit, but she was kind of just like talking with me, dancing, just whatever, having fun. And then all of a sudden, because people will kind of, so it was like right in the middle of the courtyard where like all the buildings are. It's like right in the middle of the university. There's a building, like a main building that's like the theater, and then all the other ones are like dorms, halls, and stuff like that. But that's the middle, right?
Did she take you into the theater?
Can we get the fucking? Can I get to the point? So all of a sudden, she just goes up to me and she was like, and I'm like, and this I swear to God, this is straight out of a fucking dream. Out of your dream that you had when you were horny. Okay. She literally just took my hand. I don't remember any words she said because it felt like a fucking fever dream. She took my hand and she literally she walked me into the bathroom in the theater area. And I don't need to say anything else.
That's how it's done.
Not gonna lie, it didn't do very well with the duration. The duration's about a 62 overall right there.
So
my stamina is a little about, yeah. But isn't that how it is for like every, like if you were in that situation, how would your
dog? I'm not.
How would your hot dog react?
42 overall.
42. 42 seconds.
You know,
that age, that situation, dog.
I was 16.
You know, in some cases, it's actually a compliment to the fucking.
Don't say that bullshit.
No, it's true.
So what
she didn't care though, because she was just like, I want to give that.
She wanted a grapefruit.
That's all it was though. There was no it wasn't all the way there. You had to leave room for Jesus.
Yeah.
She didn't leave her mouth.
She
didn't make room with. She didn't leave room with her mouth.
She still
There's no room.
dude, she was the glizzy gobbler. She
The glizzy goblin.
the glizzy.
Wow.
Choke on this, Spider-Man.
Oh my god.
Okay. And on that note,
Holy shit, dude.
I think that's a wrap, folks. I think that's a wrap.
Can't
And,
stop laughing.
Well, we'll see you boys. See you next episode.